Okay, Melissa, I'm sending you I have that data. It's actually pulled up on a website, so I pulled it up. I will also send you this Excel spreadsheet as well, but I wanted to do so you could see me entering in the equations. So you can see the first one is the sample of height and weight from country 1, and you have height in inches, so I'm going to scroll down, and in the right I put minimum here, and that's just so you know what the number in this cell is going to be the minimum for the height in inches. Now, for this equation that you're going to enter, I don't care how you do it. You can highlight and select. You can there's a function button to enter, to put in minimum. I don't care how you do it, as long as what is in that cell looks like this. Okay, now the B3, B16, that is just on this spreadsheet. The first number, the first height is B3, and then it goes down through B16. The colon you see is exactly the same as a dash. So the colon just represents the minimum of B3 through B16. You can use the function. There's a function button in Excel. You can literally just type this manually. It does not matter how you get that cell to look like this. As long as it looks like this, you'll get your minimum. So if you just need to manually enter it, doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that minimum. So back to the screen. So I'm going to enter it manually. You're going to see some things pop up as Excel tries to guess what I'm doing, but I'm literally just going to enter it manually myself. So I wrote equal, and in caps, I have M. Oopsie, I turned caps off. See, M-I-N. See, you can see Excel's trying to guess what I'm. Oh, my camera's not focusing very well, but it's just trying to guess what I'm doing. So I have min, and then I do parentheses, and then I write B3 colon B6, and then close my parentheses and hit enter. So now the minimum is 50. Crap. Sorry. I am trying to do this while looking through a camera. Second. There we go. Okay. And now when you click on this, I'm trying to do this. When you click on this cell, it says 58. But see now, when I actually click on the 58, up here, see where I am up here? It actually shows you what your equation looks like. So this will show you what your equation equals, but this shows you the equation actually typed into the cell. Okay, and maximum now is exactly the same thing. I don't care how you do it. I would manually enter it because I think it's easier when you're learning how to do this. You want it to look like this. The max, equal max, and then B3, B16, B3 through B16. If your first cell or little box with data in it started at A1 and went through A16, then it would be A3 colon A16. But in this spreadsheet, our first data is in the column B3 and it goes down to B16. So so now entering it in, we do exactly, got a little glare from the window, we do exactly the same thing. We do equal, and M-A-X, look, there is a, sorry, I'm looking, there we go, max, so B3 colon B16, close parentheses, and then hit enter. And now, so now your maximum is 73. If I click back on 73, look back up at the top here. Now so you know what equation. Sorry it's not focusing. It's kind of annoying, but you can actually see that this says equals max B3 colon B16. So And now for standard deviation. Standard deviation when you're entering it in it's STDEV equals STDEV, and then same data points, B3 colon B16. So on here, you just do exactly the same thing. So you do, let's see if I do this at an angle, it's a little better for you, equals, oopsie, not parentheses, so ST, and there goes Excel trying to figure out what equation I'm trying to do. If you see the equation you want, you can actually just click on it and it's fine. Just as long as you get it to have this in the box. So it's B6 colon, oh wait, no, B3. Sorry, see, I'm making mistakes. Colon B16. Close and hit enter. So your standard deviation is 3.79 blah blah blah. Now if you click back on here again, you will see your equation up in this box up here. It says equals STDEV and then your equation. So you know what the heck that number actually represents. So BMI, you can write any equation you want. You can do equals A1 plus A2 and hit enter, and Excel will do that equation for you. So BMI, you're just going to type in the equation for BMI. BMI is 730 times, and now you have the fraction of inches divided by, or height in inches. Wait, now I need to check back on my equation again. I think it's, crap, now I'm forgetting. Let's see, let me double check. I was just going to pull it up while you were here, so don't mind me. I think it's weight divided by inch squares. Here we go. I just looked it up online, so hopefully... Here we go. It is, in imperial units, BMI is equal to, I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't know why my camera can't focus on the screen very well, but it's 703 divided by mass in pounds divided by inches squared, which when you are doing that, let me grab a pen, you're going to enter it into Excel as equals, I'm actually writing as I'm saying this, so I'm going to show you to you in just a second. 30 times, it'll be weight divided by height squared. So this is what you will enter into Excel. And you have to add the 2 sets of parentheses because it's telling Excel that it wants it to do weight over height squared and do that formula and equation first and then multiply by that by 730 so that it doesn't do 730 times weight and get that number and then divide by height squared. So yeah, you just have to put the extra parentheses so it knows to actually calculate that fraction first, weight divided by height squared, and then multiply that number by 730. So let's actually put this into Excel, and this is exactly what you're going to do. So in Excel, let's pop back to Excel. And again, you can do any equation in Excel you want. You really can. You don't have to use the actual functions they have. You have plus, minus, times, divide. And in this case, usually on your computer, you have the 6 key, and it has that caret. I'll show you, I just wrote it. This, on your computer, that caret means something to a power. So if I wanted to do 3 squared, entering it in Excel, it would be 3, and you would type in the caret 2. That caret means exponent. So 3, that caret